OpenAI is splitting speech-to-text into two different jobs, one live, one batch. The real question is whether that lowers rescue work on names, numbers, and noisy audio, or just gives builders two new labels. Here is what actually launched. OpenAI introduced GPT-Live-Transcribe for low-latency live transcription and GPT-Transcribe for completed recordings and batch workloads. In OpenAI's own transcription guide, those are now the recommended starting models for new integrations. That is, a workflow routing change, not just a benchmark brag. The bigger implementation move is context. OpenAI says builders can improve transcription by passing free-form prompt context, explicit keywords for names and domain terms, and expected input languages. In other words, the model is being told more about the audio before you judge whether it heard the audio correctly. And OpenAI did publish real numbers. On its new context-aware automatic speech recognition benchmark, GPT-Live-Transcribe's semantic accuracy moved from 38.5% without free-form context to 44.6% with it. On Common Voice across 22 languages, transcription error moved from 20.33% to 19.70%. On the real-world audio benchmark across 9 languages, it moved from 11.65 to 9.60. Useful improvement, not magic. Now the skepticism beat. The strongest evidence is still OpenAI's own benchmark stack and docs, not an independent field study. OpenAI's own transcription guide also tells builders to test representative audio, especially names, numbers, dates, telephony quality, background noise, accents, code switching, and interrupted speech. That is OpenAI itself telling you this is not a universal drop-in replacement until your real audio passes. So who should test this first? Highest fit is live captioning, meeting note products, support lines, and any team chewing through recorded audio in batches. The exact test is simple. Run one live stream and one completed file through your current stack and through OpenAI's new route. Then compare entity accuracy, latency, and cleanup time on the transcript a human would actually have to ship. That is where the launch becomes real.